And Rick Barnes speaking out today after Texas fired him. He was the basketball boss at the Irwin Center for 17 years, but there'll be a new coach now. Our Brent Carney joining us with more on what he had to say.
Well, the university is calling this a mutual agreement to part ways. That's what the university is saying. Rick Barnes speaking today made it clear that he feels incredibly thankful and harbors zero ill will towards Texas. But this was not his decision. Barnes appearing to be holding back tears for much of today's press conference. His message, again, was one of thanks and of gratitude, but it wasn't without insight into how the final days played out. Barnes said he was told by AD Steve Patterson after the Butler loss that he would be back. He admitted he was surprised to learn the university was leaking details about conversations the two had had over the past few days about him staying or leaving. Staying would have meant firing assistant coaches and even had staff members volunteer to quit, but that was something Barnes says he would never consider doing.
Again, I'm just thankful. I really am, and but I don't want anybody to think I'm bitter. If you ask me through the process, those emotions rage up inside of you? Yes, absolutely, they do, because and I can tell you, I told Steve that I'd like to have a chance to finish the job.
Patterson noticeably absent from today's press conference. We'll hear more from Barnes with Chris Tavares later in sports. As for who's next, our sister station in Wichita tells us they're closely monitoring the private flights between Austin and Wichita this afternoon. Of course, Greg Marshall of Wichita State, one of college basketball's hot names in the coaching search.